Okay, so the next bit of the story. So this is what am I doing now? I'm now working as what I call a business sounding board. So this is the first question people always ask me: what is a business sounding board? In simple terms, it's somewhere between business mentor, business coach, personal non-exec director. But what I've sort of created this definition, and there's a couple of key bits in this. Um, I work with the business owner, so I don't work on the business. I work with the business owner, and I think the key bits of this sentence are: it allows people to talk openly, and this is one of the issues you don't have sometimes when you're the owner of a business. You haven't got anybody to talk to. You can't sit down with your sales manager and say, "Do you know what? I'm thinking of selling the business. What do you think?" It's not gonna happen. And as a business owner, your team come to you and go, "Hey Phil, we've got this problem. What's the answer?" And again, those of you who run businesses know the answer sometimes in your head is, "I haven't got a fucking clue. I'm making it up as I go along." So actually, being able to talk openly, and openly is key, with somebody is very, very important. The ability for me to be able to ask, as I say there, quality questions and actively listen, again, is one of the key things. And facilitating a discussion that looks at everything and in confidence. So there's no bias from me. There's no office politics. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just there to be a sounding board. Hey Phil, I've got this idea. What do you think? Or I've got 4 ideas. Can we just talk through them? Or simple stuff like, I'm thinking of selling. What does that look like? How does it feel? What's the process like? All that sort of stuff. So that's what I do with my clients. I work with the client. What they then do with my advice with their business, completely up to them. So what I'm going to do today is a 5-minute, very, very simple, and I hope this works, 5-minute proactive sounding board with everybody. So everybody's involved in this. So a couple of rules on this. You have to answer everything very, very quickly. So it's first answer. So hopefully you've all printed this off. This is what I call my PITA form. Okay. Those of you who haven't, you can still write this down on a piece of paper. So it's a pen and paper exercise. In box number 1, I want you to very quickly write what is the biggest pain in the arse problem you have at the moment. That's the PITA bit. Okay, 1 sentence. Don't overthink this. 1 sentence. Okay, in box number 2, again, 1 sentence off the top of your head. Box number 2, what is a potential solution to that problem? Very, very simple. A 1-line answer, potential solution to that problem. Box number 3, another potential solution to that problem. Again, 1 line. 1 line only, don't overthink it. And hey, guess what's in box number 4? Box number 4 is a third potential solution to your problem. So you've now all got a pain in the arse problem and 3 potential solutions. Box 2, box 3, box 4. Now, in box 5, what I want you to do is write 2 pros about that solution in number 2. So 2 positive things about solution number 2. Might be, it's easy, it's quick, it's cheap. We've done it before. It could be anything. So 2 very, very simple pro points for why solution number 2 is the right solution. In box number 6, I want you to write 2 positives, 2 pros for solution number 2 that's in box number 3. Sorry, my numbering is a bit confusing. But in box number 3 is solution number 2, and in box number 6, I want 2 pros for that solution. Now I know I've got some sharp cookies in the audience here, and I bet you can guess what's in box number 7. So that's 2 pros for your third solution, the one that was in box number 4. So 2 plus points about your third solution in box 4. I'm going to have to renumber this, aren't I? Because it's wrong. Okay. Now, box number 8. Box number 8 is 2 negative about your first solution. 2 negative points. Why we wouldn't do it. So you've now got in the left-hand column, in box 2, you've got your first solution. In box 5, you've got 2 positives for why you should do it. And in box 8, you've got 2 negatives for why you should do it. So it's going to take too long. It's too expensive, too complicated. We tried it before, it didn't work, whatever it might be. And again, we're doing this sort of top of the mind. So again, box number 9 is 2 negatives for your second solution, the one that was in box 3. So in your middle column, box 3 is your second potential solution. Box 6 is 2 positive reasons why you do it. And box number 9 is 2 negative reasons why you wouldn't do it. And then, I'm sure you've all guessed it now, in box 10 is 2 negatives for your third solution. So your right-hand column, at the top of it, it's got number 4, which is your third possible solution. Number 7 is 2 positive reasons why you should do it. And number 10 is 2 negative reasons why you wouldn't do it. And then the final stage of this process is very, very simple. Pick one of them. So either pick solution number 2, solution number 3, solution number 4, and off you go, put a plan in place and go and do it. Now, this is a very, very quick process. You've obviously not spent any time with it. You've not had any external input into that. And that's pretty much what I do as a sounding board. So I'd be the one asking you questions, prodding you and poking you. What about this? Have you thought about that? Why is that a good idea? Why is that a bad idea? And actually bringing all that external thought and thinking into place to actually be able to do this process over maybe 4 or 5 solutions and maybe 4 or 5 pros and 4 or 5 cons, but you might end up with half a dozen different PITAs. So that, very, very quickly, is a simple explanation of how I would work. Hopefully you've taken something away and you can go, right, I actually have got a solution, or I think I've got a solution for one of my problems. And there you go. You have a bespoke problem solution in, what did that take us, about 6 minutes. Totally free of charge, courtesy of Barclays. Aren't they a wonderful bank?